I'm Jackie Lykstad. I'm one of the first year surgery residents at Valleywise Health, part of the Creighton, Arizona Health Education Alliance. So there's never been a doctor in my family. So when I was growing up, I didn't really ever think it was a possibility. When I was entering college, I knew that I wanted to help people, but I didn't really know how I was going to do that. And then the first time I shadowed surgery, it was at Seattle Children's. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I remember distinctly from that day that 5 hours felt like 5 minutes. As soon as I stepped into the OR, I felt like I was home. So, at that point, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to figure out how one becomes a doctor because I don't think I'd be fulfilled without it. When I was a third year medical student, like my second rotation was at Valleywise in surgery. And something I love is the opportunity to serve the underserved. That's something that really got me into medicine in the first place. Something I really like about Valleywise is there's a lot of women in surgery. Our program is like over half, over 50% female, which is amazing for a surgical program. And additionally, we have a lot of faculty that are females. When I was looking for a surgical residency, I wanted somewhere where you get a lot of operative exposure so that, I'd graduate and be a really good surgeon. A lot of early operative exposure, which is something this program provides. I've already gotten a lot of cases compared to my other friends at other programs, and that's amazing. I wanted somewhere that would set me up for success. Last year, some of our graduates went to Harvard, some went to Mayo, in all different specialties too. So I knew that if I came here, whatever I wanted to do, I'd be supported. Something I've been thinking about is how much we have to learn in so little time. On top of patient care and basic medicine, we're learning open surgery, we're learning laparoscopic surgery, and then on top of that, we're learning robotic surgery. So there's so much to learn in just a really short amount of time. So I think really anything that improves efficiency is incredibly helpful. Really having, intentional educational experiences to maximize your time is great. So anything with simulation, anything with improved technology, so that once we do enter the real workforce, we hit the ground running. And further, anything that helps with wellness, because try as we might, it's really hard to keep any sort of balance when you're in a surgery residency. When you get an extra hour to sleep or eat or anything, you're amped. It's the best day ever. And it's really important to keep yourself well because that's how you best serve your patients. Your support for Valleywise means a lot to me, and I wanted to thank you. I've gotten here with so much help from my family and friends. No amount of resiliency is sufficient without them. They never saw me as just like an average little girl from Seattle. They always saw me for my potential. And no one ever doubted that I'd become a surgeon, even if I doubted it, So to anyone that wants to be in that supporting role, to help the next little girl from Seattle achieve her dreams, or help any of the amazing physicians in training that I'm surrounded by every day, it means a lot. And your kindness and altruism, it's noted, and it's really important. And thank you.